Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. Happy New Year 2026. I know it's been a little while since I've done any sort of videos. Just been busy, lots of travel, lack of motivation for, a better word, but I want to show you a little bit about what I've got going on now that I've finally have sort of refound that motivation to get back into the model train thing. Let me show you what I have on the workbench right this moment. First up is this Union Pacific, powered by our people, number 1111 from Athearn Genesis. I picked this up from my good friend Justin, who runs justinstrains.com. Not sponsored, just a happy customer. Thanks again, Justin. He knew I was wanting one of these, and when he was able to find one and buy it in a collection, he offered it to me for a good price. I'm very happy with it. This was originally a silent model, no DCC or sound. The original owner added the Tsunami 2 board in there, and he added this little cube speaker, and the board will be getting replaced with a Lokesound 5 Direct, so I'm going to be taking this out and offering it up for sale probably on eBay or something. I'm going to go ahead and unsolder the wires from the board and label those wires individually so I know what the heck they are. So when I go ahead and install that new DCC board from Lokesound, I'll know exactly where they go. And the other thing we have, kind of right to our immediate right, is this. This is that Athearn ready-to-roll tunnel motor that I bought at that train show a few months ago. I think here's a link to that video. This was originally a Canadian National tunnel motor, and I've completely stripped it of its parts and have repainted it. And it kind of looks Burlington Northern-y with the paint scheme. This is going to be a Progress Rail lease unit, a PRLX. It's going to have the Old Castle Materials Texas logo on the side. I'm going to have some custom decals made for this whole thing, but I'm looking forward to it. And there is the chassis, as someone would say. It's already got a Lokesound 5. I might not keep that in there right now. I might put it in something else just while this is being worked on. It doesn't really need a decoder, and I have other stuff that could use a decoder. So yeah, the next steps in this is to slowly start reassembling this. It's going to get a gloss coat before those decals, and then a flat coat, of course. And then I've got the ditch lights here from Wallace Locomotive Works. Big fan of those detail parts from Wallace. I hope to have this one done by the summer, but we'll see. It's, as with everything, it's a slow progress with me. Also on the workbench is this T-Box boxcar, of course. Been adding some graffiti to it. Haven't done a lot of graffiti lately, just, again, lack of motivation will do that, but this one has a little Odie. Gotta add some more here, and then, of course, the other side's gonna get something. I have a lot of T-boxes that need to get graffiti and weathering and all that, so a lot of things to work on. And actually, I had this just off to the side, but this is a Western Pacific hopper that I've had for a while. I actually saw this number, 12075, last January, and I caught it on film, and you can see this side of it. There's only one photo of the other side that I could find online of this number, and it looks like this, and it's from very far away, so I kind of did the best that I could with what I had. Grimed up the bottom real good because it's very, very dirty under there. Did my best with the sides. Hopper ends are not my favorite thing to weather or attempt to weather, but I am happy with how this one turned out. It's going to be going in the fleet of hoppers. Pretty cool. As I mentioned, my wife and I did do a lot of travel this past fall, and one of the places we went to was Japan. I have a video of some of the trains we saw, and granted, there wasn't a lot of model trains that, I interacted with. I went into a few shops. I didn't really buy anything. It's mostly N scale over there, which is totally cool, but I just didn't really feel the need to try to stuff my suitcase anymore with model trains. That being said, in the stations that we passed through, we'd come across those rows of the gumball machines or the gashapon. Of course, there's a couple of Thomas the Tank Engine ones, and I don't consider myself an adult Thomas fan, but I thought these were cool, and every time we passed, I would pick one up, try my luck, and at least I got some different ones. Here's Sir Topham Hatt, I guess, and I think that's Percy and Thomas in Tidmouth Sheds. Kind of wish it had everyone in it. Here's Thomas from when I think he left his coaches behind. Oddly enough, I think this fence is upside down. That's kind of weird, kind of bizarre, but that's okay. And then this one's really cool. I like that one a lot. You can just kind of hear the theme song. But yeah, pretty cool. Little display pieces. I wanted the one of Henry in the tunnel, but it never came to me, so that's what you do. You try your luck. Of course, I picked up some of these at Tokyo Station. And then actually, Kiara was given to me by a friend who went to Tokyo a couple months before I did, and he picked that up for me. And a trip to Japan was not complete without a stop at the Kyoto race course, and stopped at their souvenir shop, and we picked up this plushie of Gold Ship. So So that's going to do it for right now. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a few months since I've had any sort of updates or anything. I've just been busy with travel and work and other hobbies, actually. I do have other hobbies, as you can see, and I've been working on some other things too that are just not train related, so they don't pertain to this channel. But with the new year comes new motivation, and I've been slowly getting back into it. The Plano train show is next weekend, if I remember correctly, and we're traveling up there. It's going to be a bit of a haul, but it's one of the bigger shows, and I'm excited to head up there and see what we can find. Maybe we'll catch some good deals, and hopefully I'll have a nice big haul to show you on the Workbench. I'll have to probably clear it off a little bit because it's kind of a mess. But that's going to do it for right now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you hopefully very soon in the next one.